Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm back with the weekly reading. Before I start, welcome back to Light Up Your Path Tarot. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your comments, your likes, and your subscribes. And for those of you who are new, consider subscribing if any of these messages resonate with you. I am going to be doing a weekly reading, but I'm going to do them by elements from now on. So it'll be earth signs, water signs, fire, air. Okay, not in that order. Today we're doing the earth signs. So we're doing Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. We're doing for the week. Okay, we're doing the week of July 14th through July 18th. So let's start. Okay, what do the earth signs need to know for the week of July 14th through the 18th? What do Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo need to know for the week of July 14th through the 18th? What is the potential challenge? What's working for the earth signs for this week? Thank you. And what is the overall advice for the week of the 14th through the 18th for the earth signs? What is the overall advice? Okay. And I'm going to pull a money card. What do the earth signs need to know about their money for the week? Thank you. And what do the earth signs need to know about love? Okay, thank you. Okay. Let me just do this. All right. So I'm going to clarify if I need to with these right here. Okay, so the overall energy for the week of the 14th through July 18th is the Three of Cups. So that's celebration with friends. Maybe people are coming down. You're just in that mood. You're celebrating with your friends and your family, and there's a supportive vibe around, okay? You're feeling supported, and you're just in a celebratory mood, okay? Now, what you have here in the potential challenge position is the Three of Wands. Now, it's probably because your ships are coming in, but you're not really seeing, they haven't reached the shore yet. And that could be, frustrating at times, okay? But there is expansion and there is growth. It just might not be as quickly as you would like it to be. In what's working for you is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords speaks of a decision, a block, okay? It's self-protection, okay? But it is also indecision. And it might be working for you. The reason why it would be working for you is because maybe there's something here, in this, the ships are coming in that you're not too sure of, and you're protecting yourself, and you're not making a decision yet, okay? But the overall advice is the Ace of Wands, okay? And the Ace of Wands is inspiration and creativity. So you want to stay there, right? This is the overall. You want to stay in the energy of creation, right? Of creation and inspiration, so that you want to stay open. You want to protect yourself, of course, but you don't want to protect yourself to the point where you're making no decision, because remember, making no decision is making a decision, okay? It's saying no to whatever this is that's coming in. Now, over here in love, we have the Knight of Cups, and that is an offering, right? An offering, you know, a good news, right? About an offering, an emotional offering. And that could have you in the state of indecision, right? Because you have the something's coming in, creativity, inspiration, and then emotion. And your cups, right? So this right here could have you in just that moment of like, I need to protect myself. I'm a little overwhelmed. If you look behind her, okay, behind her, you see the water. It's turbulent. Okay, but again, the Two of Swords speaks of self-protection and indecision, but you don't want to stay in the self-protection mode too long where you can't make a decision. You don't want to stay there too long, because you have great things coming in. In money, you have an offering, emotion, right? It's also gonna make you very happy. And then, you know, you also have the Ace of Wands here. You have an opportunity, a new beginning, filled with creativity, inspiration, and you don't want to stay in the Two of Swords too long, because then you're no good. Your opportunity is gone. You want to take the opportunity. All right. And then that was your finance card, right? I think I said it was your love card, but it's not. It's your finance. So something's coming in. Something having to do with your finances, an offer that's going to make you very happy. And if you stay too long up here in this Two of Swords, you know, opportunities, they go away. They go away if you take too long. Like I said, making a decision not to do anything is a decision, okay? And it's a no. All right, in your love, what you need to know about your love is the King of Wands. Okay, somebody who's fiery, who has a lot of passion, somebody who's, remember, there's no gender, so there's an energy, a passionate energy. The person might be a very good-looking person, a person of influence, right? A lot of passion and influence, a great leader, all right? And that's, you know, of power and authority. That's in your love, okay? All right, I'm going to clarify the King of Wands in the love. What's the King of Wands? It's the King, oh my goodness, the King of Cups. So you have two kings. You have a king who's very passionate, who's got a lot of power and authority with the King of Wands. And then you have the King of Cups, who is nurturing and loving and in total control of his emotions. So this person might come off as not even really, you know, he's empathetic and You know, again, there's no gender. So the person who you're coming into contact with is emotionally stable and is very empathetic. Okay. And what is this Knight of Cups in the money, in the finance area? What is the Knight of Cups? What does this Knight of Cups have to do? Why is it here? Okay, so this offer in your money sector here is going to give you the ability to rest. It's going to give you an opportunity to rest. You may be going through something right now where you feel maybe lack, or there's something that's overwhelming you having to do with your finances. And this offer that's coming in is going to give you a moment to be able to rest and then gather your ideas, or, you know, be able to move and make moves. Okay. All right. And what I'm going to clarify the Three of Cups in the overall energy. Why is the Three of Cups here in the overall energy, please? Wow. Okay. You're closing a chapter. Or no, I'm sorry. I thought it was the World. It is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning in your favor. And this is the reason for this celebration. The luck, right? The Wheel of Fortune is luck. It's the wheel of life turning in your favor. You've been waiting for this, okay? And it's the change. And this is the reason. It gives you a reason for celebration. Why is the Two of Swords here in the, what's working, the strengths? Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Two of Swords here, please? Whew. The Devil. Wow. Okay, so, all right. Two major arcanas. Okay, so the Devil. Maybe that's why you're so, you're in that energy of self-protection and that energy of indecision, because something about this emotional and this creativity, and you might see, the way I see it is, and the way I'm feeling it is, that there is a chance here and you know it, for you to become overindulgent in some things. There is a opportunity here for you to lose control, and you want to protect yourself. And yes, these things are good, but you're looking at the opportunity to lose control, because these things are good things, right? And you're concerned. And yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Okay. Especially with earth signs, right? Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. You know, there is a certain stability. I'm not going to say, why should I say certain? No, you like stability. And even though these things are, I mean, creativity, inspiration, money, right? They fluctuate. There's something here where it still hasn't settled, and it's making you feel unsettled. And that's why you're protecting yourself. Okay. What is the Three of Wands? Why is the Three of Wands here in the potential challenge? Why is the Three of Wands here in the potential challenge? Why is the Three of Wands here in the potential challenge? Thank you. the Queen of Wands. I'm feeling that maybe you feel that you can't measure up. Your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. They're not here. The Queen of Wands is ambitious. She's a leader. She is inspiration and she inspires. And I feel here that you're a little doubtful. You're a little doubtful, and that's okay. That's okay. All right? That's okay, but you're not going to stay there. Okay? What is the Ace of Wands in the overall advice? What is the Ace of Wands in the overall advice? I just saw the Three of Wands. Let's see if it comes out again. What is the Ace of Wands in the overall advice? Why is it here? Can you please? Why? Ooh, this was... Nope, I didn't see that before, so... And then that was the Seven of Cups. So another card of being overwhelmed, okay? All right, why is the Ace of Wands here in the overall advice? In the overall advice for the week, why is the Ace of Wands here, please? Wow, the World and... Okay, no. The World. Beginnings and endings. You're getting this inspiration because you're going to, there's an ending, but there's also a new beginning. There's a new beginning. Okay? There's a new beginning. You want to feel all the things, right? I'm recording this message today. It's Monday, July 14th. And on my calendar over here, it says, feel the fear and do it anyway. And that's by Susan Jeffers. She was a psychologist or is a psychologist. And I think that's what this is here, okay? Feel the doubt, feel the fear, but you need to do it anyway. Because you have great cards here. The Wheel of Fortune, overall energy is celebratory. It is turning in your favor. Opportunities are all the ships, all of the seeds that you planted, all the things that you sent out are coming back. Okay? So do it anyway. Yes, protect yourself. Yes. Take a moment to decide, but do it anyway. Don't get caught up in this, oh, there might be this. Yes, take a moment. Look at what these are here, but also trust yourself. Trust in yourself. That you're enough. That, you can discern what might make you overindulge. And you can say no to that. Trust in yourself as well. I'm going to pull one card for the outcome to this week. Okay, so if my earth signs listen to the advice and stay with the... Look at that. This is the outcome, the Magician. And the Magician came out in today's reading, if I'm not mistaken. Look at that, the Magician. That is the outcome. Stay in the Ace of Wands. Stay in that celebratory attitude, because the wheel is turning in your favor. You have manifested the wheel turning in your favor. You have manifested that. Now it's time to celebrate. Stay there. Stay there, fellow earth signs. All right, guys, that's what I have for you this week. Have a great week. I will see you for the rest of the week with the daily readings. I hope you have a great week. And then the weekend reading will go out on Friday. I will see you soon. I love you. I'm sending you all my love, my support, and my prayers. Stay strong, because there's a lot of crazy crap going on. Stay strong. Stay optimistic. Keep your head up. I love you. Bye-bye.